Hello friends, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. Today we're going to pick up where we left off with the Borg Advance, with the episode where Angels Fear to Tread. So let's beam up and go to the Burgess system. I hope you all had a good week since I last spoke to you. It's been very foggy here where I am, so it's been difficult to get around, but hopefully it'll clear up for the weekend. Anyway, it's plain sailing where we are in Star Trek, so let us auto-navigate. I'm not sure how far away this planet is, but let's try and get a nice shot of our galaxy class as we fly through the through space. There we go. So let's have a look at the galaxy map and let's see. Oh, blimey, all the way over there, and we haven't got transwarp yet. Yeah, we haven't got particularly quick engines as well. Never mind. Let's have a look around our ship here. What we could do is we could do a few duty officer missions, couldn't we? Let's see, we could do third-party peace talks. Secure, analyze alien artifacts. Plasma samples, we could do that one. There's another exploration one. Secure trade routes. Right. Okay, so that'll set those off. Let's see if there's any in our departments that we could do. Oh, no, it changed as I was going to click on it. EVA suit training, we could do that. No? Yeah. Oh, don't tell me you stopped while I was doing that. No? Yes? Try that again? Yes. Don't stop while I'm doing those. Otherwise we'll never get to our destination. So let's continue picking a few of these assignments. We can't... Can we do... Ah! I didn't realise they were unlocked. We can do research and development now. Looks like we've unlocked that. But do we have any duty officers? Or have I just used them? I think I've just used them. Let's check anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. Research lab scientist. Now you can buy research lab scientists from the exchange, and depending on their whether they're uncommon, rare, common, ultra rare, etc., would depend on how expensive they are. You can do these assignments with the common one, but obviously the rarer the duty officer, the better result you'll get, or the better percentage chance of completing the mission, because sometimes these missions do fail. And you can, once you've got enough points, you can buy you can research personal shields and space shields. Like in shields you can get deflectors, secondary deflectors. You can get
once thought to be an unstoppable force, the Borg were dealt a heavy blow by Catherine Janeway and the crew of the USS Voyager. But the Borg are nothing if not resilient. They retreated, waited, planned, and they adapted. These are not the nightmares of Wolf 359. They are faster, aggressive, relentless, remorseless. What the Borg cannot assimilate, they will destroy.
Okay, so yeah, you can research different torpedoes, consoles, kit modules, and things like that to do with your research. At the moment, they're all on 0. They go all the way up to 10, and as you open up levels, you get access, of course, to different higher tier items. Let's see if we click on begin. You can select from the drop down which item you would like to research, what mark level you would like to research, and then you can confirm it. And if you've got the duty officer, you can start the task. One thing to note is that you might be able to research Mark 12 items, and you may even occasionally pick up Mark 12 items, and the mark numbers are down the bottom. You might be able to pick them up or get them from drop boxes or even buy them in an exchange, but you can't use them until you reach... Where are you going? Reach a certain level here. So we're at level 37, so we can't use level 52 items. Oh look, and there's a Rickroll. Okay, let's begin this mission.
This is Commander Talus of the Romulan Star Empire vessel RNA. We are under attack by Borg scout squadrons. This is a formal request for assistance from any ship receiving this message. Do not abandon us.
We will assist, Commander. Right. Zoom out a little bit. Right. Get
Ship is under attack.
these probes.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay, that's one. Let's get this other probe. No? Looks like we're going to time out now. Yeah? What you do? Right, let's get this other probe then. Okay, and there's one over here. Let's put a tractor on it. Slow it down a bit. And boom, there you go. We got a few more points for that. Right.
You have compromised the integrity of the collective. Prepare to be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields
Right.
have failed.
Let's get this cube. We'll try and fly away so we don't get caught in the explosion. There we go. Right. What's
to any
next?
ship in range. This is the IRW RNA. My ship has been attacked and disabled by the Borg. My crew are being assimilated. The self-destruct is offline. I have retreated with my surviving officers to the main science lab. If you can hear this, I formally request assistance. If there is no one who can respond to this message, then may we die with honor.
We're on our way, Commander.
Thank you for coming to our assistance. Borg drones have beamed aboard the RNA and are attempting to assimilate my crew. Several of us have barricaded ourselves in the science lab. We need your assistance to prevent our ship from being assimilated and to save the rest of the crew.
Stay put, we're on our way. Let's have a look then. What have we got here? Transport room. That door looks locked, so let's try this side. Yeah, here we go.
The Borg have the ability to adapt to energy weapons. In order to use energy weapons effectively against them, equip yourself and your bridge officers with frequency remodulators. There is a supply of them not far from your current position.
Understood. Right, let's find those then. Ah. This must be them. Let's collect them.
There should be enough remodulators in that crate for your entire away team. If you ever need more, you should be able to replicate them easily enough.
Right. Equip a remodulator in your device slot. To change frequencies, activate the power in your skill tray when the Borg adapt to your weapons. Don't forget to equip any bridge officers with frequency remodulators as well. Thank you for the reminder. Right, let's move away from that console. So, what we need to do now, we open our inventory, we need to equip the remodulator in our device slot. And we also need to go to our away team and equip theirs so that they can use them. And one more. There we go. Now what we also need to do is open up our skill tray down the bottom, unlock it, and then we need to find the frequency remodulation. There we go. And we need to drag that down to our skill tray, then lock it again and click OK. So after a few shots you won't be able to affect the Borg anymore with energy weapons. So just like in the films, you need to remodulate your weapon. So you press whatever number your skill tray is, or click on it, and you'll see the symbol for it to remodulate. And there we go. And then your weapon will be able to affect the Borg again. It doesn't make... With melee weapons, though, it doesn't make any difference. You just... You damage them whether they've adapted or not, because they can't really adapt to melee weapons. Any more? Hiding behind me? Right. Right, where are we going? There's some over there, and it looks like we've got a few Romulans to help as well. Okay, there's the temporal probe. So let's
Borg have
just...
locked down the passage ahead. Use the console in sickbay to override the security protocols.
Okay, well, we'll have a look around in a second. Let's see if we can get that temporal probe. Okay, unlock probe. Right. So we got to set the keys so they add up to 15. So A4 maybe? And let's see. B might be 1. And 6. Yeah, there we go. Powerful decryption algorithms in this probe. They need to be to crack the Romulan data networks. The Knuckle are looking for Romulan discoveries relating to the Borg. Remodulation technology, containment procedures, anything that could fend them off. Even the Knuckle fear the Borg despite their future technology. Wise of them, copy the data and clear the memory cores. And let's take that item. There we go. Right. Let's go. Which way do we want to go? Let's start here. Okay. And release the security lockouts. Okay.
The Borg have disabled the force fields guarding the science lab. We managed to fend off the first wave, but we need your help. Get to the lab and stop the remaining drones.
Moving towards the lab now, Commander. Okay, we got anything else of interest in here? Well, we've got a gas cloud that we can, an invisible gas cloud that we can scan. There we go. So we've got the gas. What's this? 3 prisoners. Okay. Oh. Let's talk to the prisoner.
Thank you so much for saving us. The Tal Shiar were using us as test subjects in their experiments with Borg technology. Only a few of us survived their investigations. I know that they'll do anything to preserve their empire. And I've seen with my own eyes what they and the Ilachi did to the outlying colonies. But I didn't think they would be this cruel to their own people.
Don't worry, you're safe now. Okay. So that was just some prisoners, okay. Let's just have a quick look back round here. I don't think there's anything. No, just a locked door. Okay. So let's go over this way. That way looks blocked. So let's carry on this way. Locked. Okay. Right, so there's a guy over here. There we go. Oh, there is some up there, is there?
Flanking damage detected.
Pick that up. So far none of them seem to have adapted to my weapon. Seems a bit strange. Right, let's pick up that ore. Okay, so we got that. That's the ramp we've just gone up, so I guess round this way. Door into another corridor, okay. That's locked. Nothing that way. That way. There's a unlocked door. What's round this way? We can't get through there. Right.
Borg drones incoming. Destroy them before they reach the research equipment.
Okay. Let's put some fire down. Elite tactical drone. Okay, oh, there's some more.
Personal shield losing power.
Another elite tactical drone. Just pick up these items. Although I expect some more Borg are just beaming in. Yep, there they are.
Enemy targets on sensor.
So let's take care of these. Go. Try and pick these up while the others beaming in. Let's put some more fire down over there. Help take them out. There we go. Pick that up. Anybody else? Oh,
Scanners show no further Borg presence aboard. Thank you for your aid, but I must ask you to return to your ship at once. Our research here is critical to the survival of the Romulan Star Empire, and I cannot share these secrets, even with our rescuers.
what exactly are you trying to hide? Right, let's scan the strange device. Okay. And there's another one. Okay, let's scan the strange device.
We are studying salvaged Borg devices. Bear in mind that this technology is now the sovereign property of the Romulan Star Empire. My engineers tell me that our engines are online, so your further presence aboard my ship is neither necessary nor desirable. For your own safety, I advise you to leave and to forget what you have seen here.
Right. Looks like the only option really here is to beam back to the ship. I don't think there's anything else to collect, so let's do that.
Long-range sensors show a Borg squadron approaching at speed. Essential repairs to our singularity drive are almost complete. If you can occupy the Borg and give us the time we need, I will overlook your intrusion on our classified research.
Right, and we've got three options. Get your engines running, we'll fight the Borg. We'll be taking that Borg technology with us. Or we can't let you escape with Borg technology, it's dangerous. And we'll tell her to get her engines running and we'll fight the Borg.
The Romulan Star Empire appreciates your discretion. Your actions today may well change the course of history. Keep the Borg occupied and we will depart as soon as our course is plotted. You are a friend to the Tal Shiar.
Continue. Right, let's take care of the Borg. I suspect that no matter what option you pick there, that they would still get away with the technology. You just may have to fight them as well as the Borg, so... You know, probably doesn't really matter what option you pick there.
Our singularity drive is online. The Tal Shiar appreciates your timely assistance. Sensors show more Borg ships approaching. I recommend you prepare yourself. We are responding to a distress call from an IRW RNA. Normally we wouldn't provide assistance to the Tal Shiar, but the Borg are a threat to all of us. However, you appear to have things well in hand. Do you require assistance?
Yes, Commander. Any assistance you can provide would be helpful. Right.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Let's send in a
Target shields have failed.
boarding party. But I don't
Four
think...
shields failing.
Oh no.
Rear shields failing.
Oh,
Right
no.
shields failing.
Caught me, but they're nearly gone. There we go. Come on, out the way before we get blasted. Let's take these items. Oh, we're just out of range. Oh, and there's another cube. Let's get that one.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Let's not get too close to
Four
it.
shields failing.
But we want to get close enough for a tractor beam.
Right shield's failing. Hull
And there it
integrity
goes.
below 75%.
Right. Got a bit of damage there. Right, and okay, don't think there's anything left to do, so let's depart the system. We should leave this system and contact Starfleet as soon as possible, sir. Course is laid in, and we can depart on your command. Engage. Borg and the Tal Shiar. I can't think of a worse combination. We knew the Tal Shiar had an interest in Borg technology, but I thought Starfleet and the Republic had put a stop to their research. Now we know that they're still working with stolen collective tech. We will have to be vigilant. Thank you, Captain. This won't be your last encounter with the Borg, but I know you're ready for whatever comes next. Right, we get experience points, expertise, and dilithium. And we get to choose a deflector array. So let's bring up our ship so that we can compare and see what we have. So drain, perception and control. So that's not particularly better than what we've got. What about the other one? Control, drain and perception. So they're both the same. Yeah, none of those I think are going to be particularly useful to us, so let's pick let's just pick one, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's collect the reward.
Congratulations, Captain.
And it looks like we have some skill points to spend, so let's do that quickly before we accept that mission. So we got down to Captain last time. So we've got those 3, we've got those 2. We're not tending to use particle generators very much. We got all the long range sensors so that we can now have maximum power at the longest range. And we can start these 6 here, so let's go with hull penetration. There we go, which unlocks the next one down. And we're unlocked, and that one's shield penetration all the way down. So these are the ones that we're going to unlock next to boost our tactical. Okay, so let's close that. And then accept this mission. Captain, what do you know about the Borg nanovirus? The Borg aren't just assimilating individuals anymore. They found a way to assimilate entire areas. They infect the technology, the water, the flora, even the air. After that, it's only a matter of time until the entire planet is Borg. If this process is allowed to continue unchecked, they'll assimilate the entire sector, and from there, they could assimilate the entire Federation. Starfleet has a team working on a counter-agent on Omicron Kappa 2. We've lost contact with them and with the entire planet. We fear that the nanovirus escaped confinement and infected the planet. We need that team and the data that they have collected. Our defense plans are useless without them. I'm sending the USS Castella to the Omicron Kappa 2 system. Find the researchers and bring them back. I don't need to tell you how dangerous this is, Captain. Watch your back and good luck. Okay, and we get experience points, expertise, and dilithium. And we get a choice of armor. So let's accept that. Close that and set a course. There we go. While that's doing that, let's see what we've got here. Okay, that's an engineering kit, so that's no good to us. Let's have a look at the engines. Yep, that's not particularly any good for us. Let's add that in there. We don't need another console. We'll put battery in there as well. Okay, let's give some of these hyper sprays to our way team. And we have some shields. Don't think I'm going to replace mine, but let's see. And yeah, you can have that one. And you're slightly better. What about you? No. You can keep yours. And what about you? Right, I'll have to swap you out because you're slightly better. Not a great deal. That's a tactical kit module for a tactical officer, so that's no good to us because we're science. Right. Let's refine the dilithium. And let's begin. Omicron Kappa 2 has been largely assimilated by the Borg, and they are using the planet as a hub for their ships in the area. They're sure to be aware of our presence. However, we're picking up an emergency signal from the surface. That may mean the research team has not been assimilated. If we want to send an away team down to find the research team, the first thing we have to do is engage the Borg patrols and find a safe location for our orbit. Okay, let's go and engage the Borg. It looks like there's a couple of pickups as well. Let's take care of these probes first, I think.
Warning, ship is under attack.
So let's
Target's shields have
take care of
failed.
those. Okay, this one. Okay. And tool. Pick up the item.
Target's shields have failed.
And nearly got number 3. Right. Let's scan the particle. Since we're practically on top of it. There we go. Okay. Let's go and pick that up. Take that. Yeah. Now I have to put full impulse on to get closer to these. And take it off before we get there.
Ship is under attack.
Let's send out boarding party. Put the tractor beam on. Use a bit of warp plasma. Let's see if we can help take them down a bit quicker.
Rear shields failing.
There we go. Now, can we... Where is it? There. See if we can get close enough to... I think if we reverse up to it, we're going to be a bit too slow. Let's go forward. See if we can get that before we get too close to the bubble. There we go, yeah. Right. Let's go and get him.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Okay, let's send in a boarding party.
Target's
And
shields
stick
have
on
failed.
tractor beam.
4 shields failing.
And he's quite close to us, so let's eject some more warp plasma.
Right shields failing.
There we go. Oh, just got out of range. Okay. So we've got a beam down now, so we need to get close enough to the planet. There are no additional patrols on our sensors, sir, but we are detecting a high concentration of Borg on the planet's surface. We're also picking up the energy signature of a large data node, which means the Borg have connected the entire planet to the collective. Starfleet believes that the research team can be saved, and that it may have the information we need to formulate a treatment that can save multitudes from the Borg nanovirus. The away team is ready to leave in your command. Right, okay, let's beam down then. Okay. Sir, sensors are detecting numerous Borg life signs and a few non-Borg life signs ahead. Recommend we proceed with caution. Acknowledge. Stay alert. Right then. Let's go and have a look around. Right, to rescue the scientists from the Borg. Before we talk to her, let's have a look. Cool. That's a big machine. Okay, then let's talk to the scientist.
Thank you. Your arrival could not have been more timely. My fellow researchers are still at our camp and require your assistance. There are Borg in the area.
Stay behind us. We'll handle the Borg. Okay. That's another 2 down. Okay, onwards. Now, somebody over here. Sir, sensors are detecting numerous Borg life signs headed this way. Recommend we prepare to defend the area. Acknowledge, stay alert. Okay. Put down some fire. Let our away team have a go.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Okay. Let's take it. Right, we've got beam up scientists now. Where are they? Ah, over here. Okay. Captain, we are receiving requests for transport from some scientists on the surface. Beam them up. Okay. Head researcher. There he is.
Thanks for the rescue. My name is Dr. Eric Cooper. My team and I were researching the Borg nanovirus. It's fascinating. The Borg have been using it to assimilate entire planets. The land, the buildings, the people. Anyway, during the course of our research, the nanovirus containment failed. The nanovirus activated and assimilated enough equipment to signal the collective. We cannot allow the Borg to continue using this nanovirus. I think we have enough data to formulate a counteragent, but we'll need to recover it from the area that's already assimilated. That's why I stayed behind. I can get you inside the compound, but then it will be up to you to recover the data. Can I count on your assistance?
There's too much at stake to refuse.
Thank you. I'm in your debt, as is the entire Alpha Quadrant. Lead the way to the force field.
Stay close. Right then. Guess up this way. Oh, a small Borg. Let's take those out. I don't know if I've got a magic weapon, but I haven't had to remodulate it yet.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Okay, these.
Personal shield losing power.
Okay. So we've got some alcoves over there, and we've got some alcoves over there. Smells like a trap to me. Right. Hmm. Do I get too close to those? Yeah, don't get too close to those. Oh, there he is. Right, so he's overriding. So we've got protective, so there should be some Borg along at some point. Yeah, I knew it.
Personal shield losing power.
Pick up that. Oh, and they've woken up.
Personal shield losing power.
There we go, got those guys. Let's go and pick up
Taking damage detected.
if we can get to it. Let's go and pick these up. Okay, what's next? You're overriding. So where's the others? Oh, no, we're no more. Right, let's speak to him.
I've overridden the force fields, but the Borg detected the intrusion into their systems. They'll know you're coming. Head into the facility and locate the central data node. We don't have time to search for the right files, so simply transfer all the information to your ship's computer and hold off the Borg until the transfer is complete. I'll stay here. I'd probably just get in your way.
Drop the force fields and then get out of sight. We'll get the data. Right. Round this way. Okay. So there's these guys here. Okay, let's pick that up. There's also some ore over here we could grab. Okay. So we're going this way, are we? Around here. Okay, there's another couple of drones. There we go. Okay, so we've got him. Now where are we going? Ah, over here. So let's initiate the data transfer. We've got to defend the area, so let's kick these drones' asses. That's another one. There's a heavy drone. Tactical drone. Another tactical drone. And let's see if we can collect that quickly. Oh, we've got to exit the facility now, so let's go.
Personal shield losing power.
I think we could just leave instead of attacking all these. I think they
Congratulations, Captain.
Flanking damage detected.
yeah, I think they'll just keep coming and coming if we stayed.
I need you back here. Undine troops are beaming down. They're focusing on the Borg, but they'll find me soon.
Right, let's see if we can get past these then while they're occupied. And there's Cooper. Right, let's see what he wants.
It looked like the Borg just abducted that Undine. But that's pointless. Undine can't be assimilated. Unless... the Borg must believe they have found a way to assimilate the Undine. We have to stop them. There's probably too much interference to transport, but there are some pattern enhancers nearby. Those should help us get back to your ship.
Follow us. Okay. So, we've done all we can. Let's get out of here. Okay, make it so. Captain, the Borg sphere is escaping with the Undyne captive. If we are able to return it to the collective and assimilate it, just imagine what they can do with Undyne drones. It looks like the sphere is being pursued by an Undine ship. Lay in a pursuit course. Of course, we can't go, can't chase them too quickly because we need to get this temporal probe. Right, so this is a compare the words one, so let's go through this. It looks like it's breach. Yep. And power. And snow. All the bottom ones again this time. The Knuckle wisely set these probes some distance from the planet. They knew that Omicron Kappa 2 would be destroyed, and when. From what I can tell, the probes are stationed here to gather telemetry on the Undyne planet-killing superweapon. Copy all the relevant data and wipe the probe's memory. Oh.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Looks like we've got a Daemon destroyer. And we have to take out his phase shield.
Target
Distortion.
shields have failed.
Let's take out
Your
the
shields
distortion
failing.
first.
Rear
There we go.
shields failing.
Then we can
Right
take
shields
out...
failing. Left shields failing.
Oh, he gassed me, cheeky. Let's gas him back.
Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 75%.
That's alright. If we need to, we can boost it now. Should be right. There we go, got him. We got an engine battery for that. Right, so now we need to... Ooh. Let's get that gas. Oh, there's a couple of gases. Let's collect those. lucky those escaping ships are waiting for us, isn't it? Otherwise they'd be long gone by the time we finish messing about. Right, that's that one. No, there's no more. So, which direction are we going? This way. Right. Let's go and find... What's that? That's the Temporal probe. And we're going this way? Somewhere? Where's the map? Down this way. Oh dear. The Borg sphere has gone to Warpser, followed by an Undine ship. I was able to isolate their warp signature. We should be able to follow their trail. We should report back to Starfleet and then follow them. I never imagined the Undine would destroy an entire world to prevent the spread of the Borg. Many lives were lost here today, Captain, but even more were saved. Right, let's go then. You recovered much of the data related to the counteragent to the Borg nanovirus. And with the planet now destroyed, hopefully the Borg did not have an opportunity to adapt to it. The Borg will adapt in time, of course. We must stay one step ahead of them. Okay, so we got experience points, expertise and dilithium. And we get to choose an armor. So, let's see what we've got. So we've got currently a better armor on. Well, let's pick that one. That looks like it's got better stats. And we've reached level 40. So we've got a new ship, a new trait slot, and permission to buy the next rank of ships. Okay. We also got a skill point. And we were down to Captain. And we wanted the hull penetration. So let's get the hull penetration, and we'll also get the first shield penetration. Since we got those, we've also got a ground point. So let's have a look, and we've got 3 on this side, 4 on this side, and we got 3. We've got the armor expert. We need the armor master. So let's get the armor master. That's all our points spent. We got the regeneration on that side, and the next two will be the kit performances. Yeah. Okay, so that's those spent. Let's go and collect our duty officers. Let's see if yes, we got our duty officer back. So can we do beams? Yeah, we can do beams. Okay, so we now got our duty officer, and if I open our R&D tab, you'll see that all these R&D materials that we've been collecting, we use for these projects. So this one wants 1 uranium, which is one of these. So we've got 72 and we need 1 for that. And that takes 20 hours and it gives us 6,000 XP for our beam project. So every 20 hours you can do this mission. It'll give you 6,000 points in here to level up to level 1. So if we begin that, you can select duty officers if you have specific duty officers that you want to use. He looks like he's just a common research lab scientist, but if you have any rare or ultra rare, etc., you could replace and put them in here. This tells you what the cost is, and this is the catalyst. So if I go to select, these are these things down the bottom here that you collect. So you can select a catalyst to give you a better chance of the mission completing. So if we select that, that gives us plus 50 skill rating. And you can select 2, so can we select the other one? Yeah. So that would give us 100 skill rating. And it tells you up here the chance of getting a critical or success, depending on the duty officer and the catalyst that you use. So let's start that task. So then that starts the countdown timer. If you want to complete it quicker, you can use dilithium to complete it. And as closer you get to the end time, the less dilithium there is. You can see it ticking down. Usually you want to just let it finish so you don't spend your dilithium up. What's this? Components. Let's put that over there. Some materials there. That's a beam tech. Just tidy that up a little bit. So we get 6,000 points in beams when that completes. And you see also, if you research these, you've got the components that we've been picking up and the gas things that we've been picking up in here, and some are rare like that, some are standard components. So that's that done. Let's get rid of some of these bits. Here. Well, I don't know if you'll use these, but you might as well have that. go. Put that other food item. Now we've got a couple more provisions, so let's put those down there. We got an engineering kit module, which we can't use engineering kit modules. Oh, got another engine battery. Some weapons. Shield. A science kit. Okay. Right, can any of my bridge officers use that? Don't really want to get rid of that weapon. No, don't want to change that. Don't want to change that. Okay, we won't change any of those then. So let's scrap those. Because our inventory is getting a little overwhelmed there. Can't do anything with engineering ones. Okay. Right, what we also need to do is go into our temporal agent. Temporal transponder, and we're at level 40, so we can claim this. So we got some weapons booster packs, so let's claim that. Okay, so we got that claimed. We also have a couple of temporal probes that we found. There we go, so we claimed those two. And those are mark packs again, so we haven't got that far, so let's put those mark packs down with the others, and we'll open them when we need them. And well, we've got Temporal Ambassador, we haven't got that far yet. So there's a temporal probe in Assimilation and one in Fluid Dynamics. And that's if you found all of them. What's that? Advanced Rapid Support. Okay. So there's one more in the simulation. We haven't unlocked Reputation or Admiralty yet. Once we get to level 1 of R&D, we'll get some R&D officers, duty officers, so that would be good. And then you get them at level 5 as well. And if we re-engineer a Mark 15 item, we'll get a reward. Okay. And I don't think we've unlocked specializations yet either. Right, let's see what we get. Ground gear, space weapons, space equipment, space consoles. Let's see. We could definitely use a better warp core, I think. So let's go with space equipment again. Right. So, what have we got here? Okay, so yeah, that's going to be better. Engines, light speed, turn rate, full impulse. Yep, so that's going to be better. So that's good. Shield. Now, is that going to be better? Right, so I don't think the Borg have polar weapons, so I don't think that's going to be particularly useful. And there's a higher maximum shield capacity, so let's swap that out. I don't like using mines. Still haven't got a better warp core, have we? It's a pain. Okay, what about the torpedo? Yep, okay, so that looks like it's better torpedo, so let's use that, but we won't get rid of that torpedo. And what have we got here? Yeah, let's swap that torpedo out as well. And we'll pop that down with the others. I'm going to scrap that because I don't like mines. Let's put these bits over here. And that's a Right, let's put that in there as well. Okay, do we need to do anything else? Refine that. No. Right, let's... save that. And... right. Congratulations, you've proven yourself to be valuable Starfleet and earn respect of fellow officers. Return to a space dock. I would like to formally recognise contributions to the Federation. Right. Thank you, Admiral. I'll return shortly. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Admiral, the Undine vessel you were tracking from Omicron Kappa 2 system has been sighted near NGC 4447. Borg ships have also been detected in the area. While there are no populated systems in danger there, we still need to know why the Borg and the Undine have escalated their conflict now. Go and find the Borg sphere that took the Undine from Omicron Kappa 2. The answers we need will be there. Okay. Experience points and expertise. We get a career-specific kit. Dilithium. And we get to choose a Borg prosthetic. Maintenance, medical, or tactical. Interesting. So let's accept that. Close that. Let's set a course. Hopefully it's not too far away. Okay, here we go. Getting closer to it. Okay, here we go. NGC 4447. And let's begin. Captain, I'm detecting the wreckage of an undying ship. It should be the vessel following the Borg sphere that captured the undying prisoner on Omicron Kappa 2. We must stop the sphere before it can return to the collective fleet. Any information the Borg could learn from the prisoner could upset the balance of power. Okay, let's scan the debris. Confirmed, sir. This wreckage matches the energy signature of the undying vessel that followed the Borg sphere. That captured the undying prisoner on Omicron Kappa 2. It appears to have been destroyed recently. We must be very close. Sir, sensors detecting a Borg sphere dead ahead. Emission signals indicate this is the same sphere that we have been pursuing. Okay. Okay, so there's one there. Let's see if we can pick up that magnetite first. Right, and then let's go and get that Borg.
Warning, ship is under attack.
No, the Borg is under attack from me.
Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing.
Okay, so that's got him. And there's some reinforcements around somewhere. So let's go and find them. Where are they? Where are you, reinforcements? Over here. Right. Engage.
Warning.
Sir,
ship
we
is
have
under
engaged the Borg.
Four shields failing. Rear shield failing. Target's shields have failed.
Good. Oh, what are you doing? Where are they going?
Warning, ship is under attack.
Don't run away. I can't move until we come out of combat. Oh. Those rifts open into fluidic space. The Borg have tangled with the Undine in fluidic space before, sir, but they were defeated. They were unable to assimilate the Undine, and without that, the Undine were able to push them out. If they're willing to send a force into fluidic space again, the Borg must think that they have adapted in a way that will allow them to defeat the Undine. This region is ours to protect, sir, and our orders are to eliminate the Borg threat. I recommend that we engage the Borg and the Undine and secure the area. Okay. But first we'll just collect that.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Okay. So let's fight some of these off.
Right shield failing.
There we go, 1 and 1. So, anybody else? Yep, looks like somebody over there. So let's zip over to here.
Warning, ship is under attack. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
Nearly got him. I'll take that item, but we need to be heading over in that direction, don't we? Yeah.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Let's take care of these guys.
Shields failing.
Yeah.
4 shields failing.
Yeah.
Rear shields failing. Right shields failing.
Okay. That's another one down.
Target's shields have failed.
I think we've just got one more to go. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to take that. Never mind. Right, okay. Oh.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Supposed to be shooting the ball. Okay.
Target's shields have failed. shields
Yeah, I
failing.
know.
Hull
Let's
integrity below 75%.
send
Target
out some
shields have failed. Right
atomic
shields failing.
ships, which... There we go. Might distract them for a bit.
Hull
No, I think we're going to
integrity
die here.
below 25%.
Yep, there we go. Oops. Right, let's respawn. I'm picking up Undine life signs on the Borg cube, Captain. If the Borg transported Undine into the cube, they are either testing a new assimilation process, or they already learned how to assimilate Undine. That could reveal trouble for us, sir. Imagine defending the Federation against Undine drones. We have an opportunity, sir. The Borg cube is damaged, and it would take some time for it to be fully operational again. We can take advantage of that and reconfigure our emitter array to temporarily block the cube's link to the collective. That would give us a chance to beam aboard and stop the Borg from completing their assimilation process with the Undine captives. It's dangerous, but this may be our only chance we get. Understood. Away team to transporter room 1. The cube has been damaged, sir, and has entered a regenerative state. Based on our encounter with the Borg in the Tillis system, we know that they do not see most humanoids as a threat, and will only enter combat in their own defense or if a vital component of the ship is threatened. If we don't engage them, perhaps we can locate the Undine without having to fight. There is a background frequency that is interfering with my tricorder, but I believe there are Undine life signs somewhere on this level. Perhaps if we get closer, I can cut through the interference. Right. Okay then. So let's go forward. Don't know where they're running to. Okay, let's go through here. Big. Okay, well let's go, I guess, up this way. Captain, I believe I can modify your tricorder to be able to access the Borg terminals. However, accessing the terminals could alert the Borg to our presence. Make it so. Okay, this way. Okay. Let's download the Borg data. Okay, and that's woke these guys up, so let's take care of them.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Okay, and a couple of these. Now they've adapted. So we need to do number 4 to remodulate our weapon. There we go. And then we can be more effective against them. Let's pick up that item. And just run over and pick up this one as well. Okay, and there's one more here. So we'll download this one. There we go. And there's some more drones to get.
Personal shield.
Oh, and they've adapted again, so we need to regenerate. And I don't think they dropped any loot that time. So let's go over to this last one. Oh, and they've adapted again. There we go. Of course, if you use a melee weapon, then you won't need to remodulate, because it'll cut through their shields like a knife through butter. Right, so going this way. Here we go. So we need to unlock the force field. Okay, did that wake anybody up? No. Okay. So let's go through here. I'm definitely detecting undying life signs ahead, sir. But something appears to be wrong with them. The patterns don't match the information we have available on their physiology. Doesn't sound good. Oh, they've woken up. Oh, and we need to remodulate again. Let's take that item. Right, where are we going? Going up here? Oh, there's some more that's woken up. Let's take care of them. Okay. Let's carry on around this way. Oh, there's some gas to scan. And we need to be on the lookout for the temporal probe as well. Oh, they woke up. Let's get them. And you're hiding in the closet. Let's get you out of there.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Oh, and I need to remodulate. Okay, that's you. Anybody else? Nope. Not at the moment, so let's carry on. Right. I haven't seen the probe yet. Oh. What? What are they doing to those Undine? Are they failed experiments, sir? Or is that what the Borg wanted to do to them? We must help them, sir. If we can destroy the nodes, it should free them from Borg control. We can't let them live like this. Oh, and they've adapted. Damn it. Right. Let's try again. Oh. And I'm losing shield. Oh. Oh, I didn't want to do that. See if we can get some. Let's pick that up. Now. We shoot the Borg device. Okay, great. Let's not stand too close to it in case it explodes. There we go. Okay. So... let's carry on down this way then. Ah, there's something in the middle of the room there. Glowing away, but I presume we got to take these... what are those things? They look like pieces of undine. Oh, I expect they've done plenty of experiments on them. So let's take these guys out, then we can take out that device, and we ended up with a bit of it landed on our head. That's good, not. Right, there's some Borg in the middle there. They seem to be happy over there at the moment, so let's take these out, and they've adapted, so we need to remodulate again. Okay, so we've got that. Take these items. Look at that. Let's just have a... the temporal probe's in the next room, that's what I want to know. So let's take these two out.
Personal shield losing power.
Okay, that's those two. Let's remodulate quickly. Okay, examine the body. No, I've got an accolade for that. But no information. Right, let's go into the next room then. I think this is going to be a bit busy if we got a temporal probe and a load of other things to do. Hopefully we'll have time to check out the probe. Right. Let's run. Captain, I am now detecting one more undying life sign, but I'm picking up Borg signals from it as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. This ain't gonna be good. Oh, and he's adapted. Get adapted again.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Take these couple out here. Then the herd. Now where is... Oh, there he is.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Oh. And we must have pressed enter by accident because we entered the chat. We don't want to do that. And it's adapted again. Come on. What are you standing behind? Where are you?
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
And you've adapted again. Good. And you didn't remodulate.
Personal shield losing power.
Let's switch weapon.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Let's take those items. And for that we got a tactical kit we can't use. Which is always good. Tactical kit we can't use. And we need to do the temporal probe before we forget. Okay, let's do that then. There we go. Unlock the probe. And we've got to find the number. Okay. So the first one is wrong. Only 5. Yeah. Amazing. The Knuckle were trying to follow the Borg attempts to assimilate the Undead, despite the incredible risk involved in such a project. Based on the data in this probe, they abandoned their attempts after losing several of their agents to the Borg. Unfortunate, but they knew the risks, shut down the probe. Right. So now we need to go back to the center. Ah. And some drones come out in the woodwork.
Personal shield losing power.
Oh, a lot of Borg coming out.
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Right, there's a drone over there. Yeah, it turns out you don't need to remodulate anything if you use a melee weapon on them. Don't know what happened to the agent. Presume he must have died. Okay, so let's overload. Because we don't need to take out every single Borg in this room. Captain, the cube seems to be reactivating. Recommend you beam back to the ship immediately. Okay, let's go. Let's beam up. Sensor logs indicate we have successfully prevented the Borg from sending their findings back to the collective. However, we have no choice but to destroy the ship to prevent the Borg from recovering the data. Arm weapons and target that cube.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
There we go. Looks like the Undine destroyed the Borg cube before we had a chance. Congratulations, sir. We have prevented the Borg from learning to assimilate the Undine and discovered the location of the Borg foothold in fluidic space. I'm sure we can adapt their techniques to open a singularity into fluidic space, sir. But first, we should report our findings to command. Depart the system. Let's go. That was a close one. If the Borg has succeeded, I don't even want to think about fighting Undine troops. Good work, Admiral. You've done the Federation great service. Right, so we get experience points, expertise, very rare kit, some dilithium ore, and we get to choose a Borg prosthetic. So that has a shield neuralizer. That has a neurosuppressant, which holds for 2.5 seconds. And this is a heavy force plasma bolt. We're going to go with that.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Okay, and we can purchase some more skills. So let's go back down to Captain. And let's go with improved shield penetration. There we go, like that. And there's a lot of stuff here again. We're not going to use that. We're not going to use that. That's wine, so we might use that. They can go on our captains. That's an engineering kit that we can't use because we're not engineers. They're common shields. I'm not going to bother with that. Not going to bother with that because it's common. There's some more food. Let's see, that's common shield. That's common armor. Common shield. That's common shield. Right, somebody can have that. That's a tactical kit. That's a tactical kit for our science officer. Okay, so we might be able to use those. So let's move. Let's actually collect the rewards for these. Stop that blinking at me. You guys can have these bits. And the ship can have that battery. Now, which one of my bridge officers is the alcoholic? Such, by the looks of it. So you can have the booze. And which one of my bridge officers wants that Borg? Actually, let's turn the protected status to on because I don't want to lose it. At 99.57. What about you? 91.99. You can have it, I think. Yep. There we go. And I don't really want to get rid of that weapon. What we could do is put it on one of these that just has a standard weapon. And then we can get rid of that. Okay. And me. Where's me? There's me. Right. So this one is a personal shield expert, an armor expert, and a health regen. The other one is weapon proficiency, personal shield expert, and willpower. So we'll be losing weapon proficiency, but gaining an armor and a health regen. So that sounds pretty good. What's that? A vascular regenerator. Do we have one of those already? No. Okay, so we won't throw that away, we'll keep that. But what we will do is swap out that kit. So let's take these off and swap that out. Yep. And then we'll pop these modules back in again. Like that. And then we'll put that down with the other bits. Let's put kits there, and let's put modules there. Let's find the dilithium. Okay, and let's accept this mission. The data you recovered from the Borg cube indicates that the Borg have established a foothold in Undyne space. The Undyne seem to make very little distinction between alien races, so it's quite possible that the Borg presence in their home is causing their aggressive behaviour. We cannot afford a full-out war with the Undine. Their biotechnology surpasses even our most advanced technology. Therefore, we have assembled an expedition to remove the Borg presence from fluidic space. We found a system where the fabric of the two dimensions are breaking down. This is our best shot at creating a stable quantum singularity. The expedition will include USS Voyager, commanded by Admiral Tuvok. He has analysed the data you recovered from the Borg cube and is confident he can create an artificial singularity. Your orders are to cross into fluidic space with Voyager, locate the Borg, and remove them if possible. Avoid conflict with the Undine. They will have the advantage, and you'll end up in a fight you can't win. Right, and we get experience points, expertise. We get some Undyne marks towards our reputation. We get an adaptive transphadic torpedo, which gives extra damage against the Borg. Dilithium ore, and we get some anti-proton weaponry. So let's accept that and exit. Let's set a course. Oh, we got a pack of new duty officers, so let's continue that. And I think we have to open them, so let's just open them, and that's added them. We got a gravimetric scientist and a doctor and a chef. Okay, we need to set a course to there, and while we're flowing through space, let's just have a look at this. We got level 41, we get new duty officers, 42 fleet support, nothing at 43, 44 is scientific aptitude, 45 we get a bridge officer, none at 46. At 47 we get science fleet, then none 48, 49. And here we go, we got to get to level 50 to unlock the quantum slipstream drive. reputation and specialization. Right, so we got to get to level 50. So let's begin fluid dynamics.
Welcome to the CUDA system. I am Admiral Tuvok of the USS Voyager. I will provide tactical assistance on this mission.
It's a privilege, Admiral. I studied the exploits of Voyager at Starfleet Academy.
Thank you. Your meteoric rise through the ranks is well known to me as well. Sensors indicate the division between normal and fluidic space is thinner here, making crossing much easier. The Undine have used this location in the past. We will use it now. The majority of the fleet will remain here to protect this area. Our team will enter fluidic space, locate, and then survey the Borg presence there. If possible, we will destroy it. When you are ready, Voyager will open the Singularity.
Open the Singularity, Admiral Tuvok. Then you lot can go ahead while I collect the gas and the magnesite. I think that's all there is. Okay, let's scan that. There we go, got that. So let's enter the anomaly. Right, let's enter the Singularity.
We have made a successful transition into fluidic space. Unlike our own, this dimension is filled with an organic fluid. The main indigenous life form is species 8472. Sensors are detecting a Borg signature nearby. Your vessel will take the lead in the investigation. We will follow.
Acknowledged. We'll take point and find the source of the signal. Sir, we've been affected by the wave-like current in fluidic space, which is causing our ship to move involuntarily. I wish we had more time to study this phenomena. Acknowledged. So, let's head this way. Oh, what's this? Oh, temporal probe and a Borg device. So let's do the probe first. Okay, unlock the probe. Oh, another digit one. Okay. Okay, so that was the third one. So there's a 3 in there somewhere. So that must be the 4th one. Okay, so that should be 2 and 3, so we still need to find 1 and 2. 4. Okay, so we just need to find the second one now. There we go, matched. The Nicole are using their probes to gather information about the physical laws of fluid space. There's a lot of references to conditions that occur within a spear builder expanse as well. Perhaps they're trying to discover a way to create a merger of both phenomena, such as a region would be remarkably hazard to most life. Fascinating. Copy the data and purge the probe memory banks. And let's destroy the destroyer. Let's take the item it dropped, and let's scan the Borg device. Scans indicate that this is an interplexing beacon, sir. The Borg must not be able to transmit their subspace frequencies as easily through the organic fluid that comprises fluidic space. These relays are boosting the signal to allow communications with the collective in normal space. This means we should be able to follow these beacons to the Borg foothold here. Set a course for the next beacon. Seem to be fairly easy to spot. Scan the next one. Data acquired, sir. There appears to be a total of 5 interplecting beacons in this sequence. The next one is just ahead. Set a course for the next beacon. There it is. And let's scan this one. Admiral, this beacon appears to be picking up a subspace transmission from within fluidic space with a Starfleet signature. Recommend we investigate, sir. It could be a ship in distress. Agreed. Set a course for the source of the signal.
We've been examining the data on the interplexing beacons, and we believe we may have discovered a vulnerability in the Borg subspace carrier wave technology. If it's acceptable to you, I would like the Venture to remain here and run some tests while you investigate the signal. We may not get another opportunity.
That is acceptable. We will investigate the signal while the Venture remains here. And we need to go this way. Over this way.
This landmass is unique in fluidic space. It is not a planet by Starfleet definitions. If I had to categorize it, I would say it is similar to the coral reefs found in Earth's oceans. The ground itself is a framework for living creatures. Fascinating. We are detecting a number of ships in the area. Starfleet, Klingon Defense Force, Romulan Republic, even Ferengi and Cardassian. Most species from the Alpha and Beta quadrants appear to be represented.
Where are they? Ah, up here. Oh, didn't mean to stop. Right, let's scan that ship. Curious. These ships have identical configurations to ships found in the Alpha and Beta quadrants, but they cannot have been constructed there. I'm detecting alloys that are not used in standard ship construction. Run a metallurgical analysis. Aye, sir. Running analysis now. The alloys correspond to technology found on Iconia and in recovered Iconian technology. But why would the Iconians make fake ships? I intend to find out. Sir, I'm detecting some kind of gateway opening, and a huge fleet coming through. On screen. So, we're picking up an incoming distress call from the USS Venture. On screen.
Captain Simmons to Voyager. The Borg are here. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
Set a course for the Venture, maximum speed. Alright, let's go. Where is she? Oh, escape pods. Right, let's get the escape pods. Dr. Cooper was in an escape pod, Captain. He wants to speak to you from the transporter room. Patch him through.
I never should have come on this mission. I'm a scientist, not an explorer. Take me out of this awful place right now.
Calm down for a second and talk to me. What happened?
The Borg attacked and we had to abandon ship. We were floating here, waiting, and then Undine. They came out of nowhere, tore through us like tissue paper. We shouldn't have invaded their space. They're so strong, we're weak. Please take me out of here.
What about Captain Simmons? She's not in the escape pods.
I don't know. It all happened so fast. She insisted on being the last one to leave the ship. I don't even know if she made it out alive. Now, can we leave?
I'm sorry, Dr. Cooper, but we have a mission to complete. Right, so we're going to find the next interplexer, which is over in this direction. Yeah, here we go. Right, scan the beacon. Beacon scan, sir. Coordinates of final beacon have been downloaded. This beacon is handling a significant amount of traffic, sir. The last beacon should give us the information we need. So, is that one? Yeah, and it looks like where we're going is over here. So, let's do the last beacon. Sir, this is the final beacon. I have the coordinates of the Borg fleet. We're very close. Shields up, proceed with caution. Would be that then.
The Borg presence is much larger than we anticipated. Nevertheless, our orders are to remove as much of it as possible. Voyager will follow your lead.
Acknowledged. We're going in.
Is that a Borg Unimatrix? It's enormous!
Ship is under attack.
I admit that it is an impressive structure.
Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Right shield failing.
Right, that's 2. Anybody else?
Warning, ship is under attack.
We can hear firing. Ah, there he is.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Okay. And there's some reinforcements, but I just want to grab those bits. And there's another one over there. And there's a cube, so let's attack the cube. There we go. Boom. Next. And that's another cube over there, so let's go and get that one. Oh, they've already got that one.
Warning, ship is under attack.
There we go then.
Warning, ship is under attack.
It's another cube.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay.
Warning, ship is
The
under
diamond
attack.
is jamming our deflector arrays. We must destroy it before we can retreat.
Right. Let's get the command diamond.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Launch that. Fire that. And let's stick on a tractor beam.
Four shields failing.
And
Right shield failing.
we're trying to eject some
75%.
plasma just in case. Let's do a little boost. Fire that. Another tractor.
Target's shields have failed. Left shield failing.
Oh. Cheeky. Send some more boarding parties. It looks like our fleet are doing quite well at taking down the diamond. There we go, 7%.
Rear shields failing.
10%. It's going the wrong way, 9%. Tractor beam. Let's
Opening singularity now.
there we
I
go.
recommend an immediate withdrawal.
Yes, sir. Can I pick up those items? Right. Don't think there's anything left there, so where has he put the singularity? The other side of this? Somewhere? Oh, there it is. So it's... and oh, stop. Let's enter... yeah, let's enter the singularity. Oh.
We need to report to Starfleet Command immediately. We thought that the Undine were responding to a Borg incursion into their space, but it now appears that the Iconians, or some entity posing as them, has created false Alpha and Beta Quadrant ships and sent them into fluidic space. Clearly, the Undine attacked us because they thought we attacked them first.
Starting with the bad news, I see.
There is some good news. The spread of the Borg nanovirus has halted, and thanks to the Doctor's research, we should be able to prevent future planets from being assimilated in this manner. The Borg will adapt in time, but we have also stopped them from transmitting the technique for Undine assimilation to the collective. It is possible they could learn how to do so again. We will need to remain vigilant.
What about the Borg in fluidic space?
The Borg in fluidic space were forced to retreat, and logic suggests it will be quite some time before they trouble the Undine again. The end of the Borg attacks in their home might stop the Undine advance into our space. But if the Iconians continued to trick Species 8472 with false incursions, they could decide to invade ours in retaliation.
What happens now?
Voyager will take Dr. Cooper and the other survivors back to Earth. I suggest that we all confer with our fleet commanders to determine the next course of action. We have not seen the last of the Undine.
Understood. Until next time, Admiral. Okay. Let's just have a quick look. Let's just grab that hydrogen gas quickly. And then we'll depart the system. There we go. Okay, so... are you ready to depart the system? Yes. Let's go. We may not have been able to remove the Borg presence in fluidic space, but it looks like the Undine will. Hopefully this will end their aggressiveness. However, I find your reports of false flagships in fluidic space troubling. If the Iconians are trying to trick the Undine into believing that we're invading their space, it could explain everything that's happened. Unfortunately, it only means that the Undine may be prompted into an invasion of their own. And if that happens, our entire dimension will be at risk. Right, so we get experience points, expertise, Undine marks, adaptive transphadic torpedo, which is gives extra damage against the Borg, dilithium, and we can choose a weapon. Now, we're not using cannons, we're not using dual beam banks, so let's go with the anti-proton beam.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Okay, so that looks like it was the end of the Borg Advanced Arc. So now we're starting the next season for New Romulus. Admiral, a group of our people are trying to create a new homeworld. Seela's capital city has erupted into fighting since she disappeared. So-called saviors struggle for power, and new ones rise and fall every day. We're witnessing the end days of an empire. I belong to a group of Romulans who, like you, want to survive. With our leader, Datan, we are throwing off the shackles of our past. We reject secrecy and deceit in favour of democracy and cooperation. In creating a new world, we will remake our culture. We have found a planet we call Moran, New Romulus, in our mother tongue. It can be ours, but we have much to do before we can truly call it home. Our government has authorized me to ask you for assistance. Our people have been in strife for too long. Can you look past our history and help us build a new world? Okay, so travel to New Romulus in the Beta Quadrant and assist Titan and the Romulans building a new homeworld. You will earn Romulan marks for your efforts. New Romulus is an adventure zone with many world and instance missions for level 50 captains. You will learn more about New Romulus and what it has to offer when you arrive. You will receive the following reward: experience points and expertise. You have my support. Okay, so we're not going to start those missions today. So let's set sail for ESD, and we'll go and pick up the promotion. While we're flying through space, let's also do those skills. So we want the advanced hull penetration and the advanced shield penetration, and that completes our captain skills. So next we'll be on to our admiral skills. And we have an option to choose here of critical chance or critical damage, and we will go for damage. There we go. So that's those. Let's have a quick look at our traits. And we could add 2 more traits by the looks of it. So let's have a look. protection from knockback and root, or resist from hold, snare, and placate. Let's go with that. And your buffs and heals now also strengthen shields, so let's try that one. And we'll go to space traits. Starship particle generators, flow capacitors, and sensors. So that might be handy. So let's select that one, unless we see something else that we want instead. Bulkhead technician, cannon training, conservation of energy, increases defense. Decrease threat and increase critical severity. That one might be interesting. Let's select that one for now. Shield technician, thrill seeker. No, we'll go for those for now. We can't get the traits until level 50. We don't have any reputation because it's not unlocked yet. So that's all we can do for that. Can't do any of that. Actually, can we promote? We can promote our bridge officers. So let's do that. Okay, so that we can increase them from lieutenant to commander. So we'll do that. Okay, and we could do that for all of these as well, but because they're not bridge officers, there isn't a lot of point to doing that. Although if you do decide that you want to swap in one of these for one of the others at some point, then you'll need to upgrade them. And you need to upgrade them so that you can use them on where you have extra slots available. Because if you're a cadet, you won't be able to fill in this slot until you promote your candidates and then allow them to unlock. So let's go to ESD. Okay, and let's go over and dock on the station. Right, and we need to go to the shipyard. There we go. And we need to go to the ship vendor. Okay. Oh, I think I know what that does. Right. Now we should have a token. So these ones are dilithium, and we don't want to spend dilithium on these. So what have we got? We've got the Enterprise E, Sovereign class. Was that Topia? Then we got a Prometheus Advanced Escort. Or we got a Lunar Science Vessel. And then we get into these Zen vessels. And some Klingon vessels, Orion. Jem'Hadar. Escort. Okay, so it'd be quite nice to have a sovereign. Which is engineer heavy. And the escort is tack heavy. And of course the science vessels, science heavy. Oh, we've got Polaris, Sol, and the Titan if you purchase it. Might have chosen that one if we didn't have to purchase it. Okay. And you got to purchase a refit. You know, let's just go for the science vessel. We are science, so let's go for science for a change. Okay. Now we need to go to manage ships. And let's salvage some of the stuff. That was the anti-proton beam reward we got, so we'll keep that, and that's the adaptive Borg torpedo. Let us ready that like that. So that is a better one than that, better one than that, better one than that. Those aren't. So those in. That's a deflector array. We don't want any of those, so rubbish. That's rubbish as well. So if we got we haven't got another one of those, but we do have a beam weapon damage console, so let's put that on there until we get another phaser relay. And science console. So I've got shield regeneration and a flow capacitor. So we could put both of those on temporarily till we find something else again. They're at engineering. Torpedoes, let's move those. Right. That is more powerful than that one, so we'll keep that one. Let's save the changes. And we will get rid of these. Because they're all common. We'll keep that just in case. Like that. We need to choose some stations. So what we got? TAC team is always useful. We don't have cannons though. Don't have cannons. Don't have mines. Fire at will and TAC team 2. Let's go with that. Then we we got a beams overload. In there, then engineering. Emergency powered weapons and engineering team, that will be useful. Then what have we got? Tractor beams and charge particle bursts. Or ship science team, tachyon beam, tractor beam repulsors, and a viral matrix. Alright, let's go with that. And that leaves us with Temet. Okay. So that's the loadout. I don't think we want to customize the ship. So let's go and do a tour of the captain's table. Right, we're going to go and have a tour of the captain's table, and that is at this anomaly over here. So, if we stick on full impulse to get over there quicker. Which you can't do if you're too close to a space dock. If we carry on over here with the Enigma Nebula, there we go, can speed up a bit. And then we go to the Enigma Nebula. Shall we enter the Enigma Nebula, Captain? Yes. Okay, and now we're inside the nebula, and this is the captain's table. If we just have a quick look around, there isn't really anything else to see here. A few rocks, but there's nothing else to visit. We got the depart button down the bottom right here, so we can depart back to where ESD is. But if we go forward towards the station, it looks like there are a couple of other people here as well. So if we beam down, we arrive in this reception area. So if we just have a quick look around, we're now in the inside of the station, so we can see the space outside. We come back around to the beginning. So let's go over and speak to the receptionist, or concierge. Welcome to the captain's table. We've been expecting you. Tell me about the captain's table. The captain's table is a nightclub and social venue with an exclusive clientele. You can't get in unless you have a VIP badge given by Cap himself. Our Klingon and Federation captains welcome here. What about the war? The captain's table is neutral ground. We don't allow fighting of any kind. When you're inside these walls, war and conflict don't exist, Admiral. Enjoy it while you can. I've heard that captains from the past have visited the captain's table. Is that true? The past, the future, you'll find that time doesn't have much meaning at the captain's table. Some people say that it's due to the temporal anomalies present in the Enigma Nebula. Others say that Cap has some sort of device behind the bar. If you stay around here long enough, you'll find a dozen different theories about what's happening here. Maybe you'll even come up with one of your own. Is there anything else I should know? Actually, there is a message here for you. It says to tell you that Captain Curlin needs... Sorry, I didn't see the timestamp on that message. You're not supposed to know about that yet. Forget I said anything. Okay, so let's continue into the corridor and down the hall. And into one of the main atriums. We have a look. Some flowers dotted around. Who's this? An Orion captain and a Starfleet captain. In the old style uniform from the films. I quite like that uniform. It's one of my favourites. Let's go over here. And we've got Admiral Leonard James Axar, Orion Captain, and Captain Liskit. Okay. And a hostess. We've got some more view out the front. Station, there we go. And who's this? Admiral Quinn and a Gorn captain. Now what's Admiral Quinn doing here? Right, and let's go. Oh, there's a couple of people here. Let's see, Klingon captain and another Starfleet captain. What looks like the first season of TNG uniform. Cap. Okay, so he sells food and drink. I don't see anything special there in the list, but that's a possible place to pick up something if you need it. Right, so let's go into the left room. And we have a Romulan commander. I love those uniforms as well, the Romulan one with the crisscross and the emblem. We have another Starfleet captain. Looks like another first season uniform. And Admiral Zell and Captain Brott. Okay, and we got to another room. And if we start over here, we have a Starfleet captain, Cardassian legate, and Ferengi captain. Okay. And some pictures on the wall. A picture of the old space dock and the old Klingon space dock. There's nothing up here. Let's come down. And we've got Captain Thalen and Romulan Captain. And an Alpha Tangent of the Hirogen, by the looks of it. And another Starfleet Captain. Orion Captain, Orion Admiral. Let's have a look at these two here. We got a Lithian Commander and a Cardassian Gull. Okay. So that's all there is in this room. Okay, so let's go round and have a look on the other side. Hopefully the other side has a bit more in it, a bit more to do. So let's go round the conference table and over to the other side. Okay, and we have Admiral Inshiv and the Starfleet Captain. Again in the film's uniform. I like that uniform. Yeah, this looks a bit more promising. So let's start with this one. Okay, so there's a bank console. Some more pictures on the wall. And a mail terminal. That isn't anything, so let's go here. Oh, we have a Ferengi wholesaler. Okay, so he sells you a personal shield and some armor types, and that's all. And we have a starship customization person and a ship selection person. And we have a Starfleet Captain and a Klingon General. And we come over here, we have somebody to treat your injuries if you're injured. Purchase repair components so you can get some repair things for your ships and yourself. You have starship repairs. And there's a tailor for you to change your outfit, your uniform. That's quite handy. So if we come around here, we've also got an exchange console. And that is nothing. Right, okay. So that's a brief tour of the captain's table. The captain's table is accessible to lifetime subscribers or to captains that have been playing the game for over 800 days, and is a perk for those types of players. So if I just make my way back out to the entrance, we will go and have a quick fly around the station and then return to space dock. There we go. Come into here. And then to leave, you just beam up. Okay, and there's the captain's table. So let's have a cancel, please. Here we go. So let's have a flyby. Fly around the station. There we go. And let's just go over the top, and then we'll go back to normal space. Right, so let's depart then and go back to space dock. Okay, and that was the captain's table. Let's boost the power to weapons before we go into battle. And we'll just go across and dock on a space dock. There we go. Okay, so we could do with a new warp core. So I wonder if there's somewhere where we can purchase, other than the exchange, an upgraded warp core. Let's go and have a look in requisitions. Let's see. Your commodities, personal equipment, uniform supply. Maybe one of these, so they're personal equipment, not ships equipment. Perhaps we need to look in the centre over here. One of these down here must sell things like that. Let's try this one. Ship's equipment. Weapons? No. Equipment. Let's try that. Warp cores. What have we got at the moment? A field stabilizing warp core. One of these. That's a standard one, so it's not going to be any better than what we've got at the moment. I don't think any of these are going to be any better than what we've got. We have an unlocked reputation, so we can't get any reputation equipment. We could buy one from the exchange, but I don't really want to do that. We're not in a fleet, so we can't go. We can't get a fleet one. No, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. I'm probably not at a high enough level to get any of the other things, but that feels like it's cheated if you've unlocked it on another captain, rather than trying to get it through normal ways. See how much. We've only got 3.5 million. Let's go and have a look and see in the exchange. Like I said, I don't really want to get it from the exchange, but let's see what the price is. If it's cheap, we might get an upgrade. Let's show any usable items. Let's just do a search. We are at level X, aren't we? Yeah, we're at level X. So let's choose what we lower half. Oh, let me open that because I keep forgetting which one we've got. We have a field stabilizing warp core with a sector speed modification.
The shuttle to Saturn will leave at 0830 hours.
Some plasma integrated ones. That reduces the weapon power cost. Maximum warp factor 9.97. Battery expertise. Now there's a field stabilizing. No, that's not any better than what we got though. Okay, there's a couple of very rares. Okay. They got any field stabilizers? If we've got any field stabilizing, or are they too rubbish? Oh no, there's one. Okay, so that doesn't seem to really give us anything if we got a Mark X. And these are very expensive. What's that? Plasma integrated. They're too expensive anyway. I thought plasma integrated you could get from the Romulan from the Romulan fleet base on New Romulus. But again, you have to be in a fleet for that. That would use up all our energy credits if we got that one. The one that improves the sector speed is quite interesting, because we do need to go faster in sector space till we get some of the reputation gear. Yeah, what the hell, let's try that one. Otherwise we'll be here all day. Right, let's just... And let's hope we can actually use it. I did tick the usable tick box. Can we use it? Oh, we can use it, good. So we're probably not going to need that one anymore. Right. What next? Let's go and have a look at the ship customizer. Right. So this is the lunar skin. So we've got oh, hold on. That's the lunar. Then we got the Polaris. That's not too bad. Sol? No. Or the Titan. But to use the Titan, we need to spend Zen. I don't want to spend Zen on that, but looks quite nice. So what was it? Polaris. That one didn't look too bad as well either. The very sharp edges at the back. What about the windows? Can we change the windows? No, it doesn't change as you have to click on each one. Okay. Type 5 don't look too bad. So let's go with Type 5. If we can turn the ship round. Oh. There we go. And then the material is Type 1. What else have we got? Defiant. Galaxy. Intrepid. The normal Lunar. The NX. NX refit. That's very bright, isn't it? Well, I like the blue on the nacelle. Sovereign. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, that's quite nice. Hmm. Yeah, quite like the blue on that. What does the upgrade look like? Let's go with a veteran. I quite like that. It's very bright though. Type 5 interior. The interiors aren't very good. Okay, so let's apply that. Okay, and I think we're finished here, so let's beam up and have a look at our ship. Okay, that's, yeah, doesn't look too bad. Right, so we customized the ship, we've done that. Let's test out and see how quick the that warp core is. Right, let's set a course for New Romulus. And we're going at transwarp 12.69. That's a bit quicker than we were going before. Yeah, look at us. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, we're going quite quick across there. Right, well anyway, I'm going to call it a day for today. Thanks for everybody who joined today. We had fun. We finished the Borg mission arc, and now we're about to start the new Romulus arc. We'll start that in the next one. So again, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Bye.